Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Ballet International. Here is Jean-Pierre Tribillois from Rome speaking. I am the administrator of Ballet International, either on Facebook and the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to open a new topic that concerns ballet dancers. It can go from ballet students to professional dancers, which opens the meaning of corps de ballet, soloist, and principal. Now, I think that many of you have experienced, like me, sometimes during rehearsals or during performance, that you get off balance and you fall flat on the floor. Now, as long as we talk about students, it's very normal because students are learning intricate and difficult enchaînement movements like double tour, like fouettes, tour à la seconde, all type of fouettes, the Italian fouette, the turning fouettes. So it's very normal to get off balance and to fall flat on the floor. You may fall also on the floor because you travel and you go into a new ballet studio and you are not used to a rake floor, or you are used to a rake floor, but you go into a flat floor and you lose balance and you fall flat on the floor. Or it can be for other reasons, that you are not feeling well, you are feeling dizzy, and you fall flat on the floor. So the reasons why dancers fall sometimes during rehearsals or during performances are multiple. But on what concerns principal dancers, the affair becomes more serious. It could also be related to a stressful type of training and stressful type of life. You know, sometimes professional dancers have very little time to get out of this bubble of work and have a little bit of rest. So it happens that during rehearsals or during performance, the professional dancer, principal dancer, or whatever, they lose their balance. Now, I'm going to show you two videos, one with the music and the same video in slow motion, in order that you understand the meaning of falling on stage. I have seen myself many dancers falling on stage and in the studio of dance. And it happened to me also to fall during a variation or during double tour en l'air. It happened to me when I was in Italy. I was rehearsing the concerto Ci of Bizet, and we were about 2 boys and 6 girls, and in a certain moment of the dance, we had to do for 2 times the double tour en l'air. Now, the day before the performance, it happened that we went into a new ballet studio that I wasn't used to practice these rehearsals. And I made my first double tour en l'air. It was fine. Then when the moment came to make the second double tour en l'air for the second time, I didn't even realize that I felt in the floor. I found myself sitting in the floor. And the choreographer stopped the music because he thought that I fainted. and also the girls who were dancing and all the rest of the dancers came around me to see if I was well. So, but this is something that happens to everyone. It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, but it's also an empowering good lesson because you get so shocked, so frightened that you think about it 1,000 of times how to not fall again. So the falls come by surprise when you never expect it. So we are going to see now together these two videos, one which is the normal speed, and then the second one, which is going a little bit slower in a certain part of it, of Nina Semizorova. Nina Semizorova was one of the principal ballerina of the Bolshoi, and I think, and she was a brilliant star of dance, and everything she was doing was perfect. And in this video, everything she is doing is perfect. Now, I have cut a little piece, a little part in which she has this technical issue that she's losing balance and she falls. Now, it's not to highlight the mistake or to highlight the blame that she felt and no, is to highlight why dancers sometimes they fall on stage. And this is the audience sometimes doesn't understand that. The only thing, as we see in the video, is that the audience is continuing to applaud, is understanding the problem, and is giving much more applause than usual. And this is encouraging for the principal. But however, put your place into the dancer who is falling on stage. In that couple of seconds that follows, that dancer is not happy, is not feeling, those are the bad days, how we say in ballet. Okay, so, and then after the video, I'm going to give some other comments. Just enjoy. We see Nina Semizorova, who is starting the 32 fouettes. The first 8 fouettes are brilliant, excellent. Now here she's starting to lose a little bit of balance. She's trying to recuperate her balance. I'm slowing down the video. And now in the last part of the fouettes, she's giving too much strength and she is falling on the floor. So you can imagine how a ballet dancer, a principal ballet dancer, can feel when something happens in front of a great opera house with full of audience. Those seconds of bow must be terrible. But this is something that happened to everyone. It's a bad experience, however. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have understood the idea of what is meaning what means the feeling of falling on stage or in the ballet studio. As long as you fall in the ballet studio, you are within a family, because we all know, dancers, that this happens to everyone. But when it happens on stage, it's a different thing. It's a different feeling for the dancer who is falling, because it's very frustrating to have this sort of accident. But it happens. It happens. So when you have this sort of accidents, don't worry. Just keep going. You continue. You stand up, and you keep doing your dance, whatever happens. Thank you for enjoying this video.